just a second. Greetings and welcome to the 1-6 Scale Man proudly presents another episode of Collectors Lounge International on a Sunday. So glad to have you guys here with us, depending on where you are, whether it's morning, afternoon, night, however it might be. You are welcome here, and we're going to have amazing discussion here. Make sure you do me a favor. You hit that like button, like this little thing right here tells you to do. Subscribe to the channel. Hit that bell notification so you are always up to date to what's going on here on the channel, whether it's a live stream, video, short, whatever it may be. You are definitely up to date. So thank you for being here as always. And of course, I cannot do this without the folks in here that keep rocking with me from day one. I got to say what's up to the folks in here. How you guys doing? What is going on with you guys here today? How are you?
What's going on, everybody?
Good, thank you. How is everybody doing?
Yeah, so good to have everybody here. We got Mandy in the building. Mandy, how are you today?
I'm very well, thank you. All refreshed from a nice dog walk today. So
right.
Yeah, that's it. Just chilled out Sunday.
Definitely.
And the sun's shining. For a change here. It's not raining.
It's like 80-something degrees here and it's raining. Yesterday was pretty good, but today it is crazy. It's insane. What's up with you, Dan? How you doing, man? How you doing, brother?
I'm chilling, man. It's been a warm week in California. That's for sure. It's been hot as fuck up here.
It's only getting hotter this next week. I don't know about up north, but it's supposed to be hot.
I got my fan on right now at full blast. It's hot, dude. But yeah, I'm chilling, man. Having a chill Sunday. Looking forward to a nice mellow week.
Yeah, bro. Thank you for being here as always, bro. What's going on, Cal? What's going on with you, man?
I'm good. Back in the office. Got this one last delivery and get this done and over with. I missed. Did you say you had a baby shower yesterday?
Yeah.
Okay, I did as well. I was at my nephew's baby shower, so we got a nice new addition coming to the family. So yeah, cool weekend.
Bro, you know what's crazy about being at a baby shower? Like, so the crazy part was my kids, my daughter, she's 24. My youngest, she's 11. So I haven't done baby showers in years. You know what I mean? So I've been completely away from that. And I remember like baby showers back then, male like us, like the fathers, we weren't invited. There weren't even any kids that were invited. It was just all women that were at the baby showers. You just basically all you did was supply the money and make sure everything was taken care of. So you just sat behind the scenes. Nowadays, it's before you have the baby showers, it's the reveals. So they basically start doing like the gender reveals, and then it's the baby shower. And in the baby shower is just as much a spectacle as the gender reveals. You know what I mean? So they had the balloons set up, they had like the cake, they had everything there, but they also had little kids running around. And I'm like, yeah, this whole thing has changed. It's completely 100%. Changed. Yeah.
And my sister-in-law, I don't care what event it is. It's always a spectacle. My wife as well. They're both good for that. But I'm talking about the tents up, tree table over here, bar over here, DJ over here. We got a dude cooking food over here. Got another charcuterie board over here. Got this. I'm like, is all this necessary? It's a baby shower.
It's a baby shower, bro.
Like, hey, you do the games, you do the gifts, we eat, we drink, have a good time. But all this is necessary.
All of this is necessary, bro. Like they really go deep into it. And they play games. And the thing is, my best friend, because he was throwing, that was basically for his daughter and everything. So it was him and his wife that actually organized. So he had to organize the games with the adults. They were playing like so many different games. Like the food was there. Like it was, so I had to help him clean up at the very end. Like, man, it was insane, like literally insane. But it was such, I'm like, man, and here's the thing, like I feel bad because this was a baby shower that we had here from my friend. Last week was another baby shower, but we missed it because we thought that baby shower was this week. And it was a friend of ours, our neighbor, as a matter of fact. And you can tell that they were slightly disappointed, but we kind of made up for it, but we just didn't know. And I didn't know personally because my boy's wife's sister messaged me so I can give the information to Toya about it. And I'm like, man, I had no idea that men were supposed to actually come to baby showers anymore. And I guess that whole
It's a full on co-ed thing now.
yeah, I
These
had
years.
no idea because I've been out of the loop when it comes to it. But I guess now I'll know next time. Basic, and then they had the whole theme, like some people, so you had to dress either wearing blue, either blue, orange, or yellow. So basically, it was like kind of color coordinated. I didn't really get the gist of that. They didn't really talk to me about it, but we just did it anyway. But yeah, I was like, man, like this whole thing is a spectacle. And I'm like going down the line and I'm thinking about it. I'm like, okay, there's a couple of different reasons why I don't have to worry about having any more kids. Number one, I'm just not having any more kids. Number two, I think about finances, already dealing with two, you know what I mean? Toya dealing with her children, I'm dealing with mine. And then on top of that, stuff like this, I need to have free money. You know what I mean? So I don't have time to be doing that anymore, man. So I'm like, yeah, I'm kind of beyond that. I don't have to worry about those things anymore. I'm just staying away from it.
That's the dynamic that I hate about baby showers because obviously my wife and I don't have kids yet, and so you get that. Oh, y'all next. Y'all next. When y'all
bro.
having the baby?
all the time.
When's y'all's? And I'm like,
All
why you fucking worried about it? Mind your business.
Yeah,
Because I'm the one.
bro.
I'm straight up. I'm like, mind your business. Everybody, she be like, well, ask him. I'm like, mind your business. Don't worry about it.
Yeah,
you
bro.
gonna pay the bills?
Yeah, bro. I was like, and the thing is, like, I get it, but there's certain things like you don't automatically assume because at baby showers, they'd be like, oh, do we hear some babies in your no, you
Oh
don't.
my.
I got a couple puppies, but other than that, like you're not gonna
Right.
get none of that from me, bro. Like I have to.
So
I've gone through that. I am never going through it again.
this is
I
what's
am
funny. So
not.
my baby brother laughed me 4 times. He had a set of twins, a
Mhm.
boy and a girl. I would have shut it down then. Shut it.
Mm.
A year later, had another boy. A year later, had another boy. So now my
Holy
niece and
shit.
nephew, they're 17, 16. Last one's about to be 15 in November. But to add to that, his wife is 10 years older than he is. So she already had 2 kids. So by
Yeah.
then, my brother will be 40 this year. At
Yeah.
29, my brother was a father of 6 and a grandfather at
Oh,
29.
Damn.
Okay.
Holy
man.
Now that he's about to be 40, he's a father of 6 and 3 grandbabies now because this next one's coming. Yeah, and I just sit back and I'm like, I'm good.
Bro,
Jesus.
no, I'm good. I'm straight up. I'm never going through that again, bro. Here's the thing, and I love my children, bro. I would never trade them in for the world, and I love kids in general. I just don't want to have any more. I don't want that headache. I don't like, and they were playing this game, right? And the game is like there's 10 questions that they ask, and depending on how many points you get, then you win at that point. And what happened was they asked one question: what's one thing that parents miss after having children? And everybody unanimously said sleep. And I was like, yep, that's it. I'm never going through that shit again, bro. I'm never having. Let me bring somebody else in here. We got 1-6 syndicate in the building. What's going on with you, brother?
What up, man?
You're muted.
How's everybody? Everybody good?
Yeah,
Good
man.
yourself, bro.
Man, how you
All
doing,
good,
brother?
thank you.
Doing good.
You?
Well, you came in on discussion. We were talking about baby showers and all of that, bro.
Oh man, no, I'm good. I'm done with my 3. My 3 obviously are kicking my ass, so I'm not adding any more.
You know what I mean?
Say that right now.
Yeah, bro. I again, I love some kids, but I'm not trying to have It's nah, bro.
I'm done.
Yeah.
I get
My 2
nervous.
are in the garage. My 2 are in the garage. They be like, yo, in the garage? Were they in the cage? I said, no, my bikes. Those are my babies. They're like, oh, okay. Like, damn, you got the kids in the garage? Yeah,
Right.
my baby's in the garage.
Yo, you know this.
Yep.
You know this. Dan's quiet as shit. He's like, man, fuck that. I'm not jinxing shit. I don't want to get at it.
Yeah.
Dan,
Man, I got so many people already telling me you're next. I'm like, man.
Yeah.
Bro.
Yeah.
And don't hold it, baby. I'm holding my nephew. He'll be one next. Oh, you got that look. You the baby whisperer. You put him right to sleep. I know I'm good with kids. Don't mean I gotta have them.
Hell no,
Nah,
we ain't doing that.
I don't like holding babies, man.
Bro. Bruh. Listen, it was crazy. I was telling my daughter, my oldest, this. I was like, listen, you're 24 now. I said, listen, you got to remember. I went to go see Lord of the Rings for the first time in the theaters, right? Took my daughter with me. The first time we actually went to go see Fellowship of the Rings, I took her with me. Had her in my arms. We were watching. She fell asleep. This is when she was a baby and everything. She's little. Had her in my arms, and she went to the bathroom. I was like, shit.
On you?
Yeah, bro. Like she had a diaper on, but I had to actually take her in the bathroom, change her diaper, come back out, stuff like that. She was like, I almost want to say I remember that, but I don't. I was like, of course you wouldn't, because you didn't have to basically go through all that. But I was just thinking about that whole process, and I was like, that is one thing I would never do it again. Now, mind you, I went through the stages, trained in doing that. I can change diapers. I can do it with my eyes closed. I can feed. I can do hair, all that. But do I want to do it again? No.
Nope.
No.
Say what you really want to say. Hell no.
Hell no. I ain't doing that, bro. It's just where it is, bro. I'm not doing that. Kobe said babies are contagious. Don't hold them.
Right? They really are.
They are. I'm as good with children as Anakin is.
Mark, you a fool.
He's a fool for that, bro. Definitely. I'm doing a barbecue. Sorry, I'm not in. And wait a minute, I'm now turning into Cos Babies International. You already know, man. Definitely. But thank you guys out there for being here. I'm telling you, you had to go through yesterday's shenanigans to understand. Baby showers are crazy. They're insane, but they got some good cake. But other than that, that's what it is. But definitely thank you guys for being here as always. Let me go here first and foremost to make sure that I'm paying homage to like the places where we get these figures from, starting with my man Ray from Underground Toys. If you basically don't know who Ray is, that is Ray from Underground Figures. Head on over there. Reasonably priced when it comes to shipping and handling. No NRD. On top of that, full transparency. If he ain't got it, he can definitely find it for you. He got some of the pieces you probably have been looking for and new pieces coming. Make sure that you get on over there. Sign up for his newsletter so you will always up to date to what's actually coming. And on top of that, make sure that you look at his steals and deals, his reward system, how that actually works. Ray will take care of you. Such a good guy. He was here live a couple Fridays ago. Well, not live, but he was in the chat live a couple Fridays ago. It was great having him there, and he said he
talked to Lael into buying the armory, y'all.
You did too.
I was there. I saw it.
You did too.
No, I ordered mine.
You did too.
You ordered yours, and it was a done deal.
You know what? As a matter of fact, Cal, I gotta say something, because it wasn't just you. It was another person that's on this chat in the group right now on the panel, 1-6 Syndicate. It was
guilty as charged.
It was your ass too. That's right. I will never forget that. It was because you was like, go on, get it, Lael. You know you want it. I'm like, wow, bro. Like, you really doing it? And I bet you.
Yeah, I didn't say nothing. I just ordered mine.
That too, because he's a Batman fan. I can hear Dan. Go on, get it, bro.
I told you.
Go ahead, bro.
Yo, perfect inflection on the bro.
That's what what's going on, bro.
You know who started that? Dre.
Oh, Dre started it?
Dre started that shit.
What's going on, bro?
Yeah.
It's like, that's just funny.
Like, come on, bro.
Yeah, right. Come on, bro. But yeah, man, thank you. So definitely shout out to Ray from Underground, man, as always. Also want to give a special shout out to my man Ray over there at Hawkworth Toys. Again, if you're looking for those grails, he got it. If you're looking for those stickers, he got it. If you're looking for a comic book to boot, he got that as well. Hit him up and he'll definitely take care of you. It's also reasonably priced when it comes to shipping and handling. It's such a staple in the community. So definitely you want to make sure that you look up Hawkworth, my man Ray from Hawkworth Toys as well. Also want to give a shout out to my man Watch Your Six over at Comic Relief Comic Collectibles. Definitely, if you're looking for those pieces, those comics, 1/6 scale, 10 scale, quarter scale, he got it for you as always. So definitely want to give him a shout out. And finally, I want to give a shout out to my man Brian Wong over there at Module Space Module Case. If you were looking for some incredible displays, he got it for you. He'll definitely take care of you. I can't wait till that mono arrives, because I'm gonna do a review on that one as well. So definitely, if you're looking for some incredible pieces to have in your collection, if you're looking for an incredible display, hit him up and he'll definitely take care of you. So just wanted to give those folks a super duper shout out. Also, let's go over here and see who we got in the chat. We got my man Figurecraft. He said that's great, Dan. Hey, Figurecraft, if you want to come in, hit me up. I put the link in our group, so it's there as well. If you want to actually come on, you are definitely welcome. Thank you for being here. We got AJ Agruce in the building. What's going on? Congratulations once again on your engagement as well, man. Happy belated because your birthday was last week.
Sir.
Shout out to my man AJ as always. We got my man Commander Green in the building. Thank you for being here, brother. As always, there's only a few people out there, like I said, when it comes to like, I follow, you know what? The good thing about this group, and what we do is you follow in the footsteps of greatness. Like you take inspiration from different individuals. If it comes to posing, I can take inspiration from Dan. If it comes from like photography, I can take inspiration from Commander Green, Mandy, everybody that's actually out there, you know, in the building, just really, really doing it. If I need to know how to be smooth and a pimp, come on, we got Calvin on the display, so I can always look at it. It's always, so definitely, it's always good to take inspiration from everybody. So that's a good thing. So thank you for being here, Commander Green. We got Blitz in the building. Thank you for being here, man. As always. Who else we got? Chewy's Bandolier. We got Ed R in the building. Thank you for being here as always. Who else we got? Brick Artemis is out there. Thank you for being here as always. Chewy's Bandoliers in the building. 14 Wellingtons out there as well. Who else we got? We got Kobe in the building, who I'm trying to persuade to buy her first figure. She says she got to get a Batman or Spider-Man figure for her son. So that's probably going to be the first one.
That's the wrong one to do. That's the wrong slope to go down.
Right?
You're going to end up with a whole Spider-Verse like me.
Because, he's going to see one, and then he's going to tell you what else he wants. You know what I mean? And Kobe, don't teach him how to go to the site because it's over. I'm just letting you know that right now. So definitely
stay off YouTube.
Stay off YouTube as well. Agent Silver Fox in the building. Thank you for being here. We got Dirk Diggler Stunt Doubles in the building. He said, I'm 40 with 10-month-old twins with one due in September. I'm done. Ooh. When you keep putting up pictures like this, I can only imagine, bro. What you got going on? Who else we got? 14 Wellington in the building. Thank you for being here. Who else is in the building with us? We got Smiley in the building. Thank you for being here. Baby showers, yuck. I would rather walk barefoot through glitter. Yo, we got Blitz 0065. Kids take up room. You already know. Iron Star Killers in the building. Thank you for being here. We got Loco Lou in the building. Thank you for being here as always. Windman 42. We got Clinton Martin in the building. Thank you for being here. We got Kinky Sphincter, bro. Remember, for 26 months, we're going to stop with them feet emojis, bro. You got to stop playing with me, man. Crazy. Who else did we actually
I don't know why you tell people about your feet issue. I don't know why you tell people that.
Bro, you already know. We got
I just kept that to myself.
Models in the building. Hello, everyone. Done. Well, he said everyone. Well done, Mandy. Thank you for being here. Who else have we got in here? Mary Sullivan is in the building. Thank you for being here. Prime Time Reviews. Thank you for being here as always. Django Feta Cheese is in the building. Thank you for being here. Yomo is with us as well. We got 12-inch Moose Dream in the building. Thank you for being here. Ren's Talent Tino's in the building. Thank you for being here. Double Dog is in here with us. Let's go. Thank you for being here, brother, as always. Empire Strikes is in the building. We got Mitchell Lawrence in the building. Thank you for being here as well. And then we got my man Palal 89 is always in the building, man. Appreciate you. Thank you for being here. As always, let's see here. Sam J. Woods is in the building. Thank you for being here. Kobe said, haha, he's only 5, so no working the internet just yet. You be surprised. You be surprised what they can do at 5 years old once they get their hands on some gadgets. My man, you guys rock. Thank you for being here, my guy. We definitely appreciate you for being here, man, as always. So definitely let's get into the news. Let's actually talk about what we got, because we got one. Okay, so first of all, let's talk about the release. Now, this one is definitely worth talking about. And it's crazy that we talked about this last week. Got to get a shout out to my man Jay, brother Cousins, because he was the first, and he was the one who said that this was actually going to come out that night. It was just, all speculation at that point, but he did call it, and it did definitely drop. And I must say, this is a highly impressive piece. And if you don't know, now you know. We are talking about Shuri, that Black Panther figure. The head sculpt is on point. The suit is on point. Honestly, bro, let's keep it all the way a stat. They were generous. They were definitely generous with the body. Wouldn't you say, Calvin?
Yeah, I would say that.
Yeah, like they did beef her up. They definitely beefed her up because she was a lot smaller on film, but they did beef her up.
She's petite just in general.
Yeah, she's definitely petite and she's short, as well. But definitely, I love the way this picture right here looks incredible. But definitely that head sculpt.
Look at that sculpt.
Look at that sculpt, right? That is her. Like that is literally her. And
that's one of the best I've seen. Look at it.
Yeah. Literally one of the best that I've ever seen. And like I said, the tailoring on the suit is incredible. Especially to have now the sad part, and we don't have to talk about this in length, but the sad part is it's the only figure that we got from this line. I thought the movie was fantastic. There were so many other figures that we could have got. Namor in general, I think they could have capitalized on that. I mean, come on, man. If you would have gave us that with that Meg, like the Meg shark's teeth,
the shark base with the shark throne.
Bro,
I don't know why Hot Toys didn't do it, man.
I was looking for that one.
That's exactly why I'm not getting this. I'm boycotting this line, bro.
Bro, that would have been fucking fantastic, bro. It would have.
And people keep saying like, "Oh, they'd have to redo a body." Bro, they literally did a full seamless body with Hellboy from the torso up.
Bro, they did a full seamless body Hellboy, and they also did a full seamless body for
Wonder Woman. And Wonder Woman too.
Yeah, and
Wonder Woman as well.
Yeah, right.
So it's like I don't get why they didn't do it. I don't know.
There's definitely no excuse. There's definitely no excuse, bro. And the thing is, protagonist, antagonist, both of them were in this movie and together. Like it made for such an amazing scene. So why they didn't do it, it doesn't. And the thing is, it's like, bro, we can't always rely on that same excuse. Well, maybe there's licensing issues. Really? Like, I don't think that that's the issue. You know what I mean? Or, well, maybe they don't think people will buy it and this, that, and the third. If you're putting out limited editions, you're talking about where there's so many figures that sit. I mean, look what they're doing with the clones. You know what I mean? So it's to me, it's not really a good excuse. Figurecraft, what you think about this piece, bro? I mean, I'm sorry, not Figurecraft. I'm sorry about that. 1/6 Syndicate, what you think about this piece, bro?
That head sculpt is perfect. Next to perfect, I would say. The body, they did beef her up a little bit. You can see that she's a lot smaller around the waist and the arms, shoulders should be a lot smaller. But other than that, that is a home run as far as the sculpt. Sculpt's amazing. It's one of the best ones I've seen so far.
Yeah, they definitely did kill it. They did such a good job with this piece, bro.
Now they need to make a Baku figure. That's it.
Bro, they need to make an M'Baku. They need to give us an Okoye, the Dora Milaje. They definitely need to give us a Ramonda. You know what I mean? There's so many different Ironheart. Well, we probably would get that figure once her show release, but I don't know. But I mean, again, like it's there's so many opportunities with this piece and to have companion pieces. I don't know where they sit with that or what the story is behind it, but again, I think it was an opportunity, definitely missed. Calvin, what you think about this, bro?
I have every other piece from this line, so there was no way I was going to miss out on this one. I'm just, like everybody said, it's the pieces that we didn't get is what I'm disappointed in. We know how good this one is, but it's the Namor, it's the M'Baku, it's the Okoye. Those are the ones that need to finish the line out. Queen Waranda. There's no way that we shouldn't have those pieces as well.
Yeah, definitely no way that we shouldn't have these, man. For real. Manny, your thoughts on this piece?
It's beautiful. I mean, I'm not getting it because I haven't started down this slippery slope, but it's beautiful, and you can see the body is bigger, but it works. Because before wasn't there a lot of moaning about the head's too big for the body, and obviously because it's such a tight suit, I guess you've got to kind of take a little bit of artistic license, haven't you, to kind of weigh up the body with the head, and but it looks incredible. That head sculpt is just amazing. I showed my partner and he was like, look at this, and it was like, whoa, it just looks like a photograph. It's absolutely
looks
brilliant.
like a person. Yeah,
the shots as well. I think the shots so simple, and that's why they're just beautiful. Just really simple shots, but gorgeous, tasteful, beautiful, amazing. Makes me want it, but I'm not starting down another another slope and slip.
Yeah, I think. Yeah,
Look at it.
yeah, it is. And the thing is, because they didn't show, I mean, they give you the illuminated effects with the suit, but they didn't show. I don't know whether or not, because you remember, like with the T'Challa figure from the first film, it came with a base and it gave you the illumination if you had it under like that black light, whatever. With this, I guess they're just relying on you having like your own illumination or light, that's going to show the illumination on the suit. Not that like it's overly important, but they might rely on that, because I didn't really see too much, as far as the accessories. I'm trying to basically, because it's not letting me go fully in on everything. It keeps stopping me every time I try to go forward. I was trying to look and see if I can see all the other accessories for it, but it stops me. I think now it's letting me go. All right, here we go. All right. Yeah, I guess you had to kind of just move it in a certain way, because there's a certain picture that one looks good, but there's one that looks incredible. Here's the illumination. You see that there. You see the gauntlets. That looks good. The way you're able to do it. The proportional size next to the 2.0 version that we got from the Civil War suit. That looks great. That definitely looks phenomenal. Everything that we see here looks great. It was one that I wanted to get into. Look at that. I mean, that's Letitia Wright. The whole way through. And look at that. I love this photo right here. Where is it at? I was looking for it. Okay, I think we're getting ready to get into it in just a second here, because it's like one of my. It's actually, and this one right here. I love this. I love the way this looks. And for people who have the throne, if you already basically have that throne, this look right here is incredible. It definitely looks like an incredible piece to have. And yeah, I cannot wait to get this. Even though I know this is probably going to actually sit for a little bit. Not sit. It's going to sit with Sideshow as far as them getting it to me within a timely manner. I'm not going to see this probably for like another month or so, or 2 months, just depending, because I just got my Catwoman, which is incredible. But yeah, it's again, the head is fine. Catwoman and Padme look like bubble heads with those zoom photos, but they look fine in hand. Yeah, that's the thing. Like a lot of people were talking about that. And, there were some comments, and I'm not even going to definitely get into those comments, because I'm not even going to if you've read it, you've read it. If you've seen it, you've seen it. There were a lot of racist rhetoric, bigoted rhetoric that were going on, about this photo. But it's funny, because we say this like we come to expect it, right? Isn't that sad to say that we come to expect that, with pretty much every photo, with every time there's a photo, if it's a figure, and then somebody will always say, here's another figure that people never wanted. Well, you didn't want it. You know what I mean? You may not have wanted it, and you may be talking yourself out of it, but there's a lot of people out there that did want this piece, bro. So I don't know. It's just a crazy space to live in, but I can't definitely wait to get this. But I do think that it was a huge missed opportunity, not to have other figures from this line. Like it definitely was. And like Calvin, we always say, I don't care who it was over there in Hong Kong. They got somebody that's black that was sitting down saying, like, okay, this is how you work the hair. You do them braids, because those braids were on point, like straight up with this head sculpt. And it's incredible. Look at this. I love this photo right here. Like, it's incredible. It's definitely for people out there who, want it. And obviously there were people who wanted this piece because it did waitlist. So there was a want and there was a need for it. So, I'll just say that. Let me know in the chat if everybody out there, if you're going to get this piece, if it's something that you want, definitely let us know. Toys Bandolier, 11 months. Oh yeah, thank you, bro. 11 months. Where did the time go? Love you guys. Thank you for being here, bro, and always being a member. The mask head sculpt doesn't fit the body, just my opinion. You got to see it in hand. And that's the thing is, if you're getting it, wait till you see it in hand. So why not chance it or tease Namor or put in a purgatory like so many others? Yeah, that's what I'm saying. If you do that, then you give others a chance to really, really decide. That's what I believe. Other people will decide whether or not they want it, but at least put it out there in purgatory, like another figure that we're going to talk about here in just a few moments. But at least put it out there to give people a chance to really decide on whether or not, it's something that they want. You know what I mean? And that's the crazy part, is just that they're not doing that. Happy Sunday, y'all. Thank you for being here. My man my man Crispy Craig, thank you for being here. Calvin Wycliffe is in the building. Thank you for being here as always. But yeah, man. This piece is phenomenal. And I definitely, for one, can't wait to get it in hand, because I think it's going to be phenomenal. Again, I just wish that they took the time to give us other figures from this line, and it would have been incredible. But who knows? Here's to the future. Hopefully they rethink the process, or I don't know. Guess what the next film, we got to kind of wait and see, because Ryan Coogler did, he has actually slated to give us, Black Panther 3. So we'll see how that goes. Now I want to kind of get into this aspect of the show here, because we're going to talk about this in a lengthy, more so lengthily than anything else. This particular figure right here that we're looking at was something that kind of caught us off guard last week, because there was no hint of it. None of us, talked about it. No one actually said that this thing was coming soon at all, or if it was ever going to see the light of day, because the last time we seen it was in Purgatory. Even looking at the figure in Purgatory, right, or looking at the coming soon, or when it was there, am I right by saying that the head sculpt was different, or am I wrong?
It's a little bit more HD now. The other one was definitely a prototype, like the one that we've seen.
Yeah.
This one looks a lot better.
Yeah,
like it actually has like that alien, like that slimy texture, like that shine to it. Like this looks really good.
It definitely was, and it was unexpected. It was definitely unexpected. I didn't think it was going to come, but then I thought about it, and I'm like, well, we are heading into the anniversary of Revenge of the Sith, next year. This is early, but it makes me wonder what else we're going to definitely get. And so Dan, do you have Mace?
Yeah, I got him.
Okay, so I'm asking you that because they have similar bases, right? The same base.
Yeah, it's exact same. I don't know if this one's it might be like that little flimsy cardboard thing that you put over top. Mace comes with that. It's actually have it right here.
I figured you did.
I have it right here. It's just a little piece of paper, but I'm not sure whether if that base actually comes with this on there, or because the other one comes with like a standard Clone Wars base. Yeah.
Definitely, bro. Yeah, like just that standard base with it.
Yeah.
But this was definitely a pleasant surprise, to have. And
Shaq hands, bro.
Right.
Big
right. But definitely a pleasant surprise. Now the thing is, and I'm gonna talk about this after we get done. Look at them boxing gloves, bro.
Bro, he got big ass hands. That boy's for sure can palm a basketball.
Bro, I'm telling you, bro, he'll probably punch the life out of you with one blow.
Them
bro.
Kawhi Leonard hands, bro.
Right? Yeah, got them Kawhi hands, bro. Tentacles look good,
sick, though, man.
Look at that, bro. Like that looks really.
Hope this means they're gonna do Predator sometime soon. They're redoing these type of molds,
bro. Right? And so. All right, so we're going to go around first. We'll talk about the figure, but then I'm going to circle back around because you bring up an interesting point that I kind of want to dive into as well. You know what I mean? Syndicate, what you think about this piece, bro?
That is a really, really nice piece. Really nice. Really nice. I feel sorry for you Star Wars fans. You guys are not getting a break. I was making sure of that. But wow, that is a nice figure. Even the body.
Yeah, bro.
Body looks great. I like to see more stuff. I like to see it like a prototype, pictures of a prototype better than these pictures. but from what I can see right now, it looks really, really good. Really good.
Yeah.
The body, just the way the body's shaped. I didn't think they could nail that. They nailed it pretty good.
Yeah, they
With
definitely
broad
did.
shoulders and everything. Yeah, really, really well done.
Yeah, they definitely. Mandy, I know that you were because I did the corner episode and you were like asking, like, yo, should I get this? You know, is it? And then I was like, in my mom, like, hell yeah, get it. Like, go ahead and get it. You need it. You got it. I mean, because the thing is, if it's anything, a lot of us have wanted, you know, especially, you know, there was a lack of species in like the Star Wars universe. So to basically have your first, you know, Jedi of this particular caliber, one that they teased, because remember when they teased this, Mandy, this was teased the same time Qui-Gon Jinn was. You know what I mean? We got Qui-Gon, but we didn't get this. You know what I mean? Because it was Qui-Gon, it was, you know, this, it was Padme. You know, Luke. Yeah. So they were all teased at the same time, but the only figure that we got from that line at that point was Qui-Gon. You know what I mean? So now that we got this, it does bode well, and it's kind of like even intensifies my theory that next year we might get the light side, which would give us more of the Jedi Council. You know what I mean? So what are your thoughts about it? And is this something that's coming home?
He's already pre-ordered, yes.
There you go.
Yeah, garments look amazing. Head sculpt looks amazing. The mole scoops, the great big hands. Yeah, my nan used to say I got mole scoops instead of hands because they're quite big. So yeah, I'm feeling the big hand brother there. But yeah, he's ace, and I blame Chewie's bandolier. He was my enabler as well as you, Lael. But I wanted him, and it's like, do I need him? Do I need him? Yes, I do. So yes, I'm also pre-ordered Mace as well, who's coming in a week. I know Mace is coming home in a week.
Yeah, there you go. See, that's what I'm saying.
So, yeah, because it's like, oh man, that would look so good together.
See, just be lucky that you're not a Batman fan, because then you would have had Syndicate and Falcon coming at you.
Oh, no. I'm safe there. But like the fact that you can use the Clone Wars armor as well, so you can tie him in with Anakin, with Obi. You know, you've got two looks there, and yeah, it's unusual as well, and I like the unusual ones. So he's an aquatic beauty, isn't he? He's lovely.
Definitely. We got somebody else that's actually popping their head in too. It's crazy though, because I think it feels like these two are like tag team, and we got 1/6 Syndicate and we got Philly Figure Craft in the building. It's like tag team. Like you can't have one without the other one coming through here as well, bro. It's type B. What's going on with you, bro?
Good morning. Thanks for having me. Unfortunately, I can't stay long because I have the kiddo swim class, but I just want to stop by and say hi.
Bro.
I wanted to say hi to Mandy because I'm a big fan. Hi, Mandy. Nice to meet you.
It's good to meet you too. How you doing?
Good. Thank you for having me. This is cool. We're reviewing a Kit, long-awaited figure for sure.
What are your thoughts? I know you got to go soon, but what are your thoughts on this, man?
No, I mean I remember because I live in San Diego, so I've been most San Diego Comic Cons, and I remember they teased it at the San Diego Comic Con, and it was a big hit, and we were just surprised we never heard from it. I mean, we never really saw something, and to kind of see it now, it's just it gives you hope that stuff that went on the wayside, that there's possibility that it might, we might have something down the line, and if we bug Hot Toys enough, we're gonna get it. So this is definitely a winning situation from the collector side. So
yes, it is, bro. It definitely is. And again, this and because I think with this, and I don't know, it's I could be wrong, because we got Sidious a few weeks ago. You know what I mean? As a reveal. Then we're getting this. Do you think that there's a possibility that we'll continue to get more figures? Number one, because we are looking at the anniversary of Revenge of the Sith.
Yeah,
coming up
next year will be 20 years, I believe, right? Yeah.
So
are these labeled that?
What'd you say?
Are these labeled Revenge of the Sith, or is this just Star Wars?
It doesn't. Okay, so it doesn't specifically have it labeled, but I wouldn't be surprised if when you get the box that it's labeled. It's not labeled on the front cover, but on the slip cover. But once you raise it or open it up, it might be there. I wouldn't be surprised. Yeah. But
well, someone posted a picture with the episode 2 kit and the episode 3 kit, and the head sculpt is matching exactly the episode 3.
Yeah.
No, I mean, look, they're putting it in front of you right now. That's from episode 3 where he gets got.
Yep. Like it has to be from, and I think that's what they're kind of labeling this. Yeah. And because again, that sculpt is completely different.
Yeah.
Then this would bode well. So that's why I'm thinking, like, are they going to go deeper into this line? Also, does it mean that there's more chance of us getting an artisan Anakin dark side version? I'm just because I want that to happen. Dan, stop laughing, bro. I'm saying I want that shit so bad, bro. But I'm just saying it's high possibility that something like that would transpire. I don't know. I'm not saying it will, but it is definitely an opportunity, to definitely get it. But for me, I'm hoping, that they do it because there's plenty of opportunity to, to actually do it. And they're going into that line. But I just want to know who else we're going to actually get. I don't think that they would. First of all, let me ask anybody here. Do you think that we're going to get more Padme figures?
Yes.
I would hope so.
Yes.
Phantom Menace, Attack of the Clones, or Revenge of the Sith? Most likely, what will we get? What version do you think we would get?
Probably episode 1. I'd have to say. I don't think they're gonna do a pregnant Padme, bro.
Nah.
Like the Barbie, you can take the tummy off and then pop it back on. Just put the baby.
It'd be wild if they did it though. But
collectors would have a baby shower in their collection.
But we're not gonna be surprised if they do, though. Knowing Hot Toys, why would we be surprised? Right?
Yeah,
Star Wars, man, they're gonna make every character they can. Every single.
Do you think that they would basically take advantage of Senator Amidala from Clone Wars?
I was gonna say she's got some beautiful outfits in
Clone Wars.
In Clone Wars too, yeah.
Yeah, Attack of the Clones, Clone Wars, they can definitely do something like that. So we might get more. You know what? I'm still waiting on my I was just thinking about that. I'm still waiting on my 3PO. Still haven't got my 3PO yet. This is insane.
That's a long time. Isn't it?
Yeah, still haven't gotten it yet. So,
But I got it. Is it sideshow? Just not getting the stock in, or just not sending them out, or
no? I think they just don't have the stocking yet. I think that's just basically what it is. Because as soon as but again, it's this whole change. It's the change of scenery of how they're. Because remember when they were going back to back on this war against Toys Wonderland, and they started getting shit in quicker because they knew that a lot of reviewers, a lot of people were wanting to get that day one release, so they were going overseas to get their figures. And then that's when they started. Now that they figured that they've that the competition is already tainted enough, it's sort of like they're going back to like their old ways in a sense. So I don't know. It's just going to take some time. As I'm not really sure. Calvin, are you gonna get this piece, man? And Figure Crab, let me know whenever you gotta leave, bro. Just let me know.
Yeah, no worries.
Yeah. Calvin, are you gonna get this piece, bro?
I am. I think Mandy used the best word, unusual. I've gotten to the point in my collection, I'm a little bored, and it seems to be the same thing over and over again. So I've started to delve into other things outside of this collection, this realm of collecting. And so to see something that's green, big ass eyes, he's a Jedi. I love my CCFLs, but something that's just different, something that I can put on the shelf and will pop, and it's not just another multiple Luke or another Anakin or another this or another that. So no, I'm excited for this one.
Yeah, bro, definitely.
Look at those teeth, they're great. That's amazing.
Right.
Yeah, hell yeah. Dan, are you getting this, bro?
Yeah, I'm for sure getting this. I'm gonna get all the Jedi that I can get.
Yeah,
because there's not many, so I think to have a display with a lot of the Jedi would be look pretty good. So yeah, this is I'm definitely getting this 100%.
Yeah,
and that's kind of like what everybody said, like the whole alien thing. I love when Hot Toys does like the alien thing. Like, you know, if anyone's ever owned a Predator figure from Hot Toys, you understand like just how like beautiful they are. Except for when they, you know, a lot of them are old, so they peel like the leather. But other than that, dude, they're just like works of art. So yeah, this is gonna look amazing with all the other Jedi.
Just look at the tailoring on that, though. I know Mace looks impeccable as well, but it's just. It's just really classy and beautiful, isn't it? Look at that.
Yeah, it really, really, really does look good. You know, this piece is impeccable, and it, you know, we talked about this, and I thought about it because a lot of people were excited not just about the release, or I mean the reveal, but also the possibilities of what we can actually get from Purgatory. Now, I said this the other day, and I was like, you know what? As much as I want to think that there's an opportunity, please don't jump the gun. You know what I mean? Don't jump the gun yet, because this is only suiting a narrative that they're creating right now. And they're fully heavily into that Dark Side run, the anniversary run. They just released Mace. So, of course, you know, being that it is from Revenge of the Sith, they want to take the opportunity to give us more and to give us something like this. Dan, I'm gonna start with you on this one too, real quick. Do you think that we should be excited as to what's to come and excited that now we might get more figures from Purgatory? Or do you think, nah, don't get overly excited, that it's something that you just got to wait and see because they may not do it? What do you think, bro?
I'd say, yeah, don't get too excited, man, because we saw Padme come out, and then everybody was like, oh, they're gonna finally do this and do that, and then we haven't seen really much. But I don't know, man. I never get my hopes up with Hot Toys. If they do it, they do it, because you know they're weird about how they do shit. And I don't know. For me, I always keep my expectations low, and I like to get surprised like this. Like I didn't think this was gonna come out anytime soon, and it did. So, but other than that, like I just don't do that, because then I'm just gonna set myself up to be disappointed when they don't do something that I want. So yeah, I don't know. I just wouldn't. I would hope that they just do more shit. But like, yeah, I would just wait and see. That's the only way I go about my
like more so err on the side of caution type.
Yeah, I just, you know, if it happens, great. If it doesn't, you know, I'm just gonna keep on pushing. You know, it's kind of just, you know, we know how Hot Toys is, man. They're very sporadic when they decide to do something. So. Like they teased that Jedi Starfighter again. You think we're ever gonna get that shit?
Nah.
Yeah. So I don't know. I don't know. It'd be wild if they do. That'd be crazy.
Yeah, bro. I as much as I want to believe it,
I believe it when I see it. That's how I come. When it comes to Hot Toys, that's what I do.
The only time I think something like that would be a discussion is more closer to the Grogu, the Mandalorian Grogu film, if they decide that, you know, around then that they want to do it. You know, I talked about this even yesterday on Mafia show, like, yo, are you going to keep on letting, you know, companies like Jazz Inc. just kick your ass and not put out these things? Like, because that's what they're doing. They're kicking your ass, bro. So are you going to keep allowing that to happen? Or are you going to finally just pull some of these things out that you keep teasing us? Because then why are you doing it? Because this becomes more wasted space, bro. Like it's wasted space and wasted material that you want to, you know, and then it's going to get into one of those situations where it's just that cry wolf type of, and these people aren't going to believe you. Like, I'll get the fuck out of here. You ain't gonna believe this. Yeah. It's never going to happen. You know what I mean? That would never happen. Syndicate, what you think about this, bro?
Well, that's the way it is with them, though. That's the way it is. We don't know what comes out. They tease things from time to time. I don't know if you remember, Jazz Inc. teased the Batmobile for the Batman, and all of a sudden Hot Toys showed a picture of theirs and nothing else after that. They love to do that. This is not the first time they did this. It's like, hey, yeah, you guys can get this, but we can still do this. So they do this a lot. We know this. And I'm sure a lot of people didn't pick up Jazz Inc. because they're waiting for Hot Toys. So yeah, this is a known thing that they do. So I'm not surprised. I'm not surprised at all. And it's gonna keep happening though. So it's not gonna stop anytime soon.
Yeah. It's just going to be a continued type of situation, you know. And I think, you know, when we go back and look at most of the figures that are still sitting in purgatory, you know, and there are figures that we want. Don't get me wrong. There are things that we actually want. I just think that they pick and choose. Like they're pulling certain things out based on the opportunity at that point. You know, remember Luke was sitting in purgatory, Padme was sitting in purgatory. You know, there's still other figures that are sitting out there that they just need to remove in general. You know what I mean? Just remove it because we're not. But I don't want to be that person to kind of doubt that. But this makes more sense based on what's going on now. You know what I mean? Is if that makes, you know, any sense. Figurecraft. A question is like also to you, like, do you think that, again, we always talk about how Howard watches, you know, he may not say too much, but he watches a lot of these shows and stuff like that. But at the same time, we do understand as a company why they're cautious. You know, they're cautiously aware about what to put out, what's going to make money, what's going to pull in the discussion, you know, more, and what's going to get people to rally behind it. Do you think that it's also the consumer's responsibility to put their money where their mouth is in order for us to get certain things like this again? What do you think?
Oh, definitely. I mean, right now, we all know, and I just thought about this because of the movie industry slowing down and all the IPs kind of, you know, slowing down. Not only they're doing 2.0s, but they're going to the bottom of the barrel on stuff that they passed up. Yeah. And for a company to make money, you know, they're going to look at a figure that they already released and kind of use that figure and do an alternate version. Hence, you know, Troopers, we all love Troopers, but you know, it's the same figure. It's just repainted and redone. Yeah. So they're trying to steer away as much as they can to redeveloping. And this is a brand new sculpt. So, I mean, they had a concept before, but you know, doing something brand new will cost money, and they're trying to obviously to make money, not to lose money. But knowing the fact that, you know, that the movie industry is slowing down, they're going back to the bottom of the barrel. They're giving us 2.0s, and they're going to stuff that they passed up and think, okay, you know what? People wanted this. We should probably reconsider and doing it. And here we are. And this is what I think this prototype came out like literally 7 years ago, 8 years ago. Bro, it's been a long time.
Yeah, it's been a long time because wasn't this? Hold up, if I'm right, wasn't this dropped or this was revealed before the pandemic, correct?
This was like 2018.
Oh, yeah, way before the pandemic.
This is
I remember when it was.
This is like 2015, 16, 17, around that area. I can't remember.
Yeah. It was
so
a while
this is a great this is a great example of it can happen. It can happen. And having the fact that they're running out of IPs, they're definitely doing stuff, going back to the drawing board to stuff they've shown before. Just like you said, Padme too. On a personal note, I still think Men in Black and Star Wars are interconnected because,
bro, right?
Maybe not the baby. Maybe that was Kit's baby, and Kit Fisto flew to Earth, and the guy with the driver's license was Kit Fisto. You never know,
bro.
He's out there getting it in.
Bro, like you are exactly right. It was because if you look, and I want to pull this shit up, bro, because I was looking at this shit the other day, bro. And if you look at this baby, bro, like even the fans kind of got behind it, bro. And it was like, yo, hold up, Kit. He been getting busy a little bit, bro, behind the scenes because it's
the smile, though.
right, bro. Like, definitely, it was the inspiration for this piece, bro. If you look at it, like, come on, man, like that's it, like all day. So it was definitely, and it had to be like the inspiration. I would actually say behind. You know, them and, you know, and on top of it, I think it was the same, if, you know, Figurecraft, if I believe, it wasn't it the same studio? that introduced, like, that was actually working. I think it was the same studio that basically, you know, worked on this film.
I think so. I know Rick Baker was Men in Black. I know that because I love that movie, but I can't remember on episode 2 and 3. It might have been. It might have been the same artist
that actually did it. But yeah, that's, you know. But now that you say it, and I was just thinking, you know, because I didn't realize, y'all, that this was that many years ago. Because I was thinking it was like maybe 2018, 2019. But if you're saying it was even earlier than that.
Yeah, it was like 17. It was the first time I saw it. That's when I started.
But 17. Now, right? So, but notice that they're only pulling from Purgatory. They're pulling figures from Purgatory that were actually still there. So with that says, with that saying, or with that being said, I know a lot of people out there, I know, and I'm with you. We won Bays Malbus. It's not going to happen.
Oh, he gone. Yeah, he done.
He is gone, bro. And it's sad to say it, but he is gone. Like, and there's no coming back from that. It's an unfortunate situation, but he's gone.
They need to make it Grievous. That's what Authors need to do, bro.
They need to do it, bro. And I'm tired of them, like, people giving us the 52 fake out by putting them fake photos up and make us believe and making us fall for it, bro, because a lot of us have been falling for it. But come on, man, like, straight up, just give it to us, man, for real, because we've been waiting on it for the longest time, and you might as well just go ahead and release it and stop playing. Really stop playing. We talked about this also last night for basically a lot of clone fans. Like, when is this right here going to get the love? Like the Clone Trooper 6, like this one right here, bro. You know, again, you know, especially, you know, my man Cody Squad. When is he gonna get some love, bro? Like, you know what I mean?
They're gonna they have to redo Cody and then do these. Watch. That's what they're gonna be doing.
Yeah, they will probably do that, bro. And I believe it. Honestly, I believe they, because you look at all of these things that are sitting on Purgatory right now, bro. And there's that Jedi Starfighter is there as well. That Nightwing is there. That Miles Morales purple
suit. Goddamn Nightwing. They need to do that shit already.
That Nightwing, is it going close to 10 years now? Jeez, gotta be up there.
Nah, this one was new. They did this one what, like 3 years ago now?
Is it only?
It was one of the sideshow. It was one of those sideshow ones where they revealed this for the first time.
Yeah,
during the pandemic. While ago.
Yeah, it was like 3 years ago.
Oh, okay.
2021. And then, yeah, this thing is just sat, bro.
Yeah,
I need this.
It's sad, and it's like, I don't know, bro. Like, I don't know. I honestly don't know if you know, if it's too late. I mean, even for the Baron Zemo. Yeah, bro. Remember that the Navarro diorama? Like, they basically showed that, and that never came. You know what I mean? Like, it's I don't know. And the thing is, you would like to think that a lot of this stuff is actually sitting here for a reason. You know what I mean? It's here for a reason. Like, they're keeping it around.
Hawkeye. Oh, wow.
Right? Like, that Hawkeye figure is still there, bro. You know what I mean? So that T'Challa from What If, you know, the Mark II quarter scale. I mean, I know a lot of people were looking for that. Like, these things are there for some particular reason, bro. But why? Like, I think one of the biggest questions is, why is it there? And are you going to ever seize the opportunity? We, you know, again, the fifth brother, fourth sister. You know what I mean?
Drax.
Like, Drax still sitting there. You know what I mean? There goes that M1 Starfighter. You know what I mean? I just don't know. You know what I mean? We know they did release the Pit Droid. You know, there was that. You know, and the R5 did actually come out. But everything else, you know, this Death Star detention trooper, you know what I mean? That was another one.
Oh yeah, I wanted this hella bad.
Yeah, bro. Like, everybody wanted that. Like, you know, again, the discussion is, will we see these things? And I don't know. Like, I really don't know. I would want to believe it. But I don't know. It's up in the air at this particular point. It's just like a wait and see. RSVP'd all of these if you want to see them. Yeah, and that's the thing is like a lot of them are RSVP'd. Like everybody's been RSVPing these things. Because here's the thing, it was crazy when they released or when they revealed Kit Fisto. My RSVP, I got my notification that I did years ago. He got that notification, right? Isn't that crazy? I mean, bro, it's definitely a wait and see situation, but I think also it just depends on us if there's a gained interest in it. But also I think they need there needs to be a better push, and there needs to be like a better marketing scheme for it. And I think that, do you think, all right, let me ask you, Mandy, and I want to ask this question, and maybe people might feel this. Do you think that a lot of these things that we're seeing in Purgatory, right? Do you think a lot of it is due to the simple fact, and I thought about this too last night, we had the influx during the pandemic of streaming properties. You had Disney Plus come along. You had HBO Max come along. We've always had Amazon. We have Netflix. You know, Hulu. All these other things that were basically in these properties that were dropping like multiple IPs, multiple Marvel shows, multiple Star Wars shows, and stuff like that. As much as that has also affected the cinematic experience, I think it's also affected us in the community when it comes to collecting, because certain figures that were introduced and revealed have gotten pushed back and they've gotten left behind because of this new content. Do you think that might play a role into that as well, Mandy?
Well, I guess it might do, but what I wasn't sure who was saying about the figures that are in Purgatory. Maybe they are just seeing what interests coming along before they're going to put all into it. You can't really call Hot Toys, can you? Because say looking at the figures on the bottom, the Ahsoka line, they went so deep into that, for the first season as well, and then they'll do something like they'll miss out Ezra. Well, I don't understand. Well, I didn't really start getting Hot Toys till 2020. That was my first one in 2020, just so I could use it for practice for photography. And then obviously just everything escalated. So I don't know, because I mean, I didn't. Obviously, I know the character Kit Fisto from the films, but from Clone Wars as well. But I didn't even know he was a possibility, because I'd never seen. So on Friday it was like, whoa, look at that. I don't know why I want him, but I really want him, because as I was saying to you, I usually just get the characters that I'm emotionally connected to, and I like him. I'm not emotionally connected to him, but I don't want to miss him. Look at him, So I don't know. Hot Toys, they're a weird one, aren't they? Stuff we've seen, like Mando Obi-Wan. I would have never called that. It's like
that came out of nowhere. That basically, it did.
Yeah, and it seems as well the other thing they're doing, like Mace. I was chatting to Toys on Fire yesterday, and he's obviously he's getting all his maces out at the moment, but they're not going to make any more, are they? After it's quite a limited run, which I mean, has it always been that way? Have they always just made like a certain number and that's it, boom? Or do they just keep making them for a bit? Because that seems crazy. There seems that there's the want for him.
Yeah, I think for Mace, and this is what I'm afraid of. Now he did go weightless, right? Am I correct? So he was weightless.
Yes, he is.
Yeah.
All right. So he's not going to run into the same situation that Lando ran into, where that figure sat for the longest time. You know what I mean? Unfortunately, but it sat for the longest time because I think they overestimated on that figure. So as a company, because even when I go back and I look at sideshows, you know, when I look at the list of figures that they have available from Hot Toys, yo, they have a lot of figures that are available from like almost 10 years ago.
Wow.
They can't get rid of that Captain Marvel figure. You know what I mean? They're still sitting on that. Like there's a lot
that Rex.
That Rex, they're still sitting on that Rex. I'm wondering, did they finally get rid of that hologram Iron Man figure that they released that everybody hated?
I think it's gone. Yeah.
Oh, it's finally gone, right?
Yeah.
So that one's finally gone. But they're sitting on a lot of volume. You know what I mean? So as much as we complain about this, we sort of also have to understand as a company what they're going through, because they're sitting on a lot of shit that they can't get rid of. So that is one of the reasons why somebody brought this up last week, when it makes a lot of sense as well. I think Figurecraft, you talked about that. I think either you or Syndicate, one of y'all talked about this last week as well, is that's why we're getting these exclusives now. You know what I mean? Because high volume, of figures that they're sitting on and stuff that hasn't sold and hasn't moved. This is what we're going to see now. If you really want it, they're forcing you to go ahead and say you're going to get it. Can we blame them now? If we think about that, can we blame them? Now, here's the thing, though. I want to say this cautiously, because when I say can we blame them, there is no excuse when you know that people are going to army build clones, bro. Come on, brother. And that right there is a little strange. Obi-Wan, okay, exclusive, I get that. But the clone, man, get the fuck out of here, bro. You know people are gonna want to army build them some bitches, bro. Yeah, Umbra Trooper, I'm talking to you. Shout out to my man CT, I got your back. But I'm just saying, like, yo, you know people are gonna definitely want to army build those things. So there's definitely no excuse for that. You know what I mean? Come on, man. So I believe that there is a reason why they're doing it, and it is justified, because if I was running a company, I would probably be the same fucking way. I'm not going to I'm sitting on a whole bunch of, my damn warehouse looks like Indiana Jones, Raiders of the Lost Ark, when people are just pulling crates. Yeah.
Listen, that's how my closet looks.
Right. Yo, and the reason I go back to this, Calvin, you proved this shit to me, bro. When we were at Celebration in Anaheim, and you showed me that fucking photo or the video of that warehouse and all that shit the dude had sitting there from like 1983, even earlier before that. A lot of shit that was basically in stock. I mean, that was available at that time, but didn't sell. This motherfucker was still sitting on. I was like, yo, I remember that shit. Can you imagine every company that is like Mattel, Kenner, Hasbro, all these other companies that are sitting on stock that they have been KB Toy Stores. I remember fucking you going there walking. It was figures that were sitting there that they could never get rid of, and they had to send back. Can you imagine that? So as a company,
and square footage costs money. It costs money. They have to pay rent.
Yeah, hell yeah, bro. Like that's. Bro, like that is Jinx.
The comic shop by my house, he literally tells me the reason he doesn't stock Hot Toys is because of room, a lot of room. He said, if I stock them, and I don't know if I'm gonna sell them, why should I keep all these boxes back here? Because it take a lot of room. So that's true.
Yeah, like if you're sitting on all that shit and it's hard to get rid of, and like Dan and all of us was been saying, like I got fucking boxes. I can only imagine if I have this here of my collection and all my boxes. I can only imagine what Sideshow's going through. I can only imagine what Hot Toys and all these other resellers are going through. You know what I mean? Like I can only imagine. So you have to come up with a way to free up some of that stock, and this is why a lot of it that we see is like repaints, right? Like repainted clones that they're re-releasing, or they do like a re-release on runs that they released years ago that weren't, that probably weren't successful, but they might actually have a 10-year run where they're successful now. So you just want to strike while the skillet is hot and just, go ahead and just, release it. But this is happening. So it sort of is like a catch-22 when it comes to that. But I think it's also a different space when it comes to purgatory. Those are two different conversations to be had. You know what I mean? Like I don't know, bro. So I mean, I say all that, there's like, we can't get ourselves wrapped up in this whole conversation about, all right, now is the opportunity. And here's the thing, and I say this though as well, because Dan, you alluded to this earlier. Predator, Terminator, all these IPs that could go back and we could use 2.0s for, right? Do you think now, because there's a lack of material in, cinematically right now, do you think that this is something that they should say, yo, fuck it, let's go all in and do it now?
They totally should.
You know what I mean?
They still have their molds. Yeah.
Right.
And people are up for nostalgia, aren't they, on everything?
Right.
I'm sure if they did a Ripley again, people would be like fighting together.
If they do if they do something, they should do it different. Like, what if they do the motorcycle with the Terminator?
Yeah.
They do a DX10 re-release or whatever with the motorcycle.
Bro. And we haven't had a Linda Hamilton yet, have we? Have we had a Linda Hamilton? No.
Yes. Yeah.
That
one needs it.
There's two,
that's why we're getting so many Dark Knight figures. I said that before. The reason is it's just running out of stuff to do. So they're like, oh, let's just go back to that Dark Knight well. So they keep making that. So how many Dark Knight suits did we have? I think 5, 6 already. So they keep jumping on the same one over and over and over
again, going back and dipping. And here's the thing, like, Dan, we talked about this before as well. If you're gonna do 2.0s, man, do 2.0s to figures we really need. That civil fucking war. Or actually, no, not even civil fucking war. The motherfucking, Winter Soldier. Yes.
The Winter Soldier.
Yeah.
Come on.
Where's Andor? Where's Andor? Mr. Andor. Where is he? Where's Mr. Caffeine? Where is he?
Yeah.
And you guys were talking about Terminator with a bike. Instead of, I had to make my own right here.
You made one. Did you?
Yes. He does.
Hold on. Let me see. Wow.
See, that's the classic look right there.
Yep.
Yeah.
Damn.
See, like, if Hot Toys actually does that, man, like, dude, they can. That's printing money for them.
Yep.
Yeah.
Just put a blue hue light next to it and take a nice little shot there. There you go.
Yep.
Bro.
Very nice.
Wow, bro. Like that. Come on, man. 116 people in here, by the way, watching. Make sure, please, 116 people, 113, whatever. Hit the like button so we can get to 100 likes. Please do that, man. Thank you. Definitely, man. Thanks for being here, Best Guard, man. Catch you later, brother. Thank you for being here as always.
Listen, y'all, thanks for having me. I really appreciate it.
Man.
Take the little kid to the swimming class.
All right,
nice
brother.
to meet you guys. All right, nice to meet you guys.
Man.
Take care.
Thank you
for
being here as always, brother.
Anytime,
man. Anytime. But yeah, man, like I said, I mean, yes, if you're going to give us these figures, like Mandy said, Cassian Andor, like Okoye and all these other figures, but I think it's tough for collecting now because I think for me, the golden age of collecting was around 2015 and before, a little bit, because again, it was like the anticipation to get these figures. It was like, you didn't have to wait as long. But even if you did, the anticipation was there when you got it in. You can open up your shit, boom, get it out there, and it was cool. Now it's like so much shit. Like it is so much, and it is forcing your hand. But again, with something like a Kit Fisto, when we see this, it's like, all right, what else is coming? What else do you basically have brewing? Warner Brothers went to like their 100th, anniversary, whatever. There was so much opportunity there. There's opportunity to go in and start releasing some of these pieces, man. Take full advantage of it. You got, what is it? The Aliens Romulus? Is that what it's called? Is that what it's called? Or what is it called? The new Aliens film that's dropping soon? Is it?
I forgot the name, but yeah, I forgot the name.
I think it's one of those that's coming. So you got a chance to go in that line. It is Romulus.
Romulus, that's what it is.
Yeah, bro. If you definitely did, if you reissued a Ripley, I would definitely get that. If you went back to Predator 1 and go back to some of these Predator films, I would do that, as well. Terminator, definitely I would do that as well, because again, these are IPs, that we love. Some of those, Rocky figures that they released back then, like just certain things, bruh. Give us a 2.0 of the Ghost Rider. Do that.
Yeah.
Give us the 2.0 of that Ghost
Rider.
That
figure. Motorcycle, like they could totally do the fucking Terminator one.
Yeah, bro. They can definitely do that, man. There's no excuse. Give us that. I would be all in on it. But that's what I'm saying. Like,
with real leather would be sick.
Mm-hmm. But I have to tell people as well, because we all know this as collectors. Don't be mad if you start getting more Batman figures if we start seeing it, because it's the 85-year anniversary, right?
I think so.
Is it
85? Yeah, 85 is coming up.
And when is that coming up?
Next year, I think. Next year should be
next year, right?
Yeah.
So you're
well. They already said they had that too. Hot Toys announced that they were going to be doing some shit for that.
Yeah,
maybe they'll do a rocking chair version where he's got a big long beard and a little pipe. He's 85. I know, his little mug, and he'll be sitting there. Yeah.
Right, something. Do something.
Don't be surprised if we get another Adam West, Batman.
Yeah, bro.
Yeah, all of those. Might get a George Clooney.
Somebody said 2.0 Blade, please. 2.0 Blade as well, man. Like this, might as well, because who knows when Mahershala Ali is going to get a chance to get his, so you never know.
They can redo the Hulk from the first Avengers.
Yeah, bro.
Like, they can do a lot of things, man. The Thor, the original Avengers, they can make again, making them all 2.0s.
See you, Kobe. See you later, love. But yeah, man, like I think it's there's plenty of opportunities to do these things, man, but it's just a matter of if they'll seize. It's all about seizing the opportunity while you can. You know what I mean? And if they don't, but I kind of had to really think about it. It is hard for them. It is very, very hard for them as a company. It is very hard for like Sideshow as a company to kind of maintain when you still have dead stock. You know what I mean? When you have a lot of dead stock figures, that are still sitting around. You know what I mean? Like that's the hard part. Because even like real quick, and like I said, because I don't want to keep this, prolonging this, but if we go through, like, let's go through really, really quick, right? And I'm gonna show you. They still, bro, look at this. They still have the Boba Fett Deluxe still sitting there, right? They still have the Nightmare Batman and Superman still sitting there, bro. They still have the Mandalorian and Grogu. They have that there, and this is basically aside from all the. They still have, let's see here, the Miles Morales figure. The Carnage is basically still there. That Ahsoka is still there.
Anything that says $5 shipping, they probably have too many of those.
That damn Captain America that we waited 3 damn years.
Right, is still there, bro.
Yep.
It is still there. Lando still there, bro. That suit up there.
I'm surprised the Val Kilmer Batman and Robin are still there.
Yeah, bro.
Yeah. I'm surprised, man.
They're
I thought those would be gone by now.
No.
Still there, bro. Those are basically everything that you actually that you see here is still, bro. That Night Monkey stealth suit is still there, bro. Like,
I had that.
It is the Cyborg Spider-Man.
Still there. That was Toy Fair exclusive for like what, 2019 or something? 2020?
Bro. Golden Armor Wonder Woman Deluxe now marked down to $273.75, bro. You know what I mean? Like, this stuff is, and remember, at one point Gilgamesh was on wait list, and now he's available again. All right. So again, what you're seeing right now is figures, bro. That Iron Man, that Iron Strange. Like, that's what I'm saying. Like, they are still.
I mean, that's on a Sideshow right there. That Iron Strange, you should have known nobody was gonna buy that shit. Yeah. You should have fucking known nobody was gonna buy that shit.
bro, like literally, like the quarter scale deluxe, or the quarter scale deluxe Iron Man Mark. Yeah, look at that, still sitting there, bro. Like these are figures that are basically still in stock that they cannot get rid of, right? And it was because that Loki, remember that Loki that took like almost 3 years to come? It came, still sitting there. You know what I mean? Like a lot of these figures that, hey, that damn Batman Begins is still sitting there too, bro. That's gonna sit there for a while. That'll probably be
they have so many, they're giving them away.
Yeah, right. They are. Captain Marvel still sitting there. You know what I mean? Like a lot of these pieces are still, I mean, that rescue is still sitting there. You know what I mean? Like there's a lot of figures here. So I can't, that Stan Lee again, still. So I feel bad. I do basically feel bad for him. And this is why when we're getting these, that explains in a sense why they're going, oh damn, it's still here. That
the hologram suit, damn.
Yeah, told you guys.
Hey, I know that they were giving this figure away at, like they were literally giving this with another figure if you bought them for a minute. Like they were literally giving it to people for free, and they still couldn't get rid of this thing.
Can't get this shit away, bro. You can't get away from it. There's no getting away from this piece at all. You can't. You can't. Like you can't. There's no getting away from it. Everything else after that is just pre-orders. But these again are figures that they're sitting on that they cannot get rid of. So
and that Taskmaster.
Yep.
I ain't never leaving.
Yeah, which is it's an amazing figure once you get it in hand.
Yeah,
it is definitely an amazing figure, but they can't get rid of it. That Iron Patriot can't get rid of that. The Iron Man accessories for the you can't get rid of that. You know what I mean? Like that Winter Soldier.
That Winter Soldier ain't never leaving either.
Nah, bro.
The Tony Stark, that suit right there, that shit ain't never leaving.
Never leaving, bro. They're not. And it's that Iron Man Neon Tech 4.0.
Oh yeah,
that sideshow is fucking. You're holding on to that forever.
Yep.
Yeah, like literally, you gotta start. Bro. They gotta get rid of this shit. It's not gonna happen. Like, and this is one of the biggest reasons why we're running into these issues. Like it's I don't know. Hopefully they can come up with some type of scheme to kind of change the scenario in this. I don't know. We'll see. I'm hopeful. Other than that, man, thank you guys for being here. It's been an incredible show. Again, everybody out there, before everybody leaves, 104 people out there, make sure you hit 106 people. Make sure you hit that like button. Please get us to 100 likes, man. That's all we need. All y'all sitting out there, definitely been a great show, man. Thank you for being here. Dan, what you got coming up, bro, besides cheating?
Thanks for having me as always. My Mace Windu review should be dropping either most likely tomorrow. So that will be out, and then LWO next week. This past week was on P-Rock's channel. I believe I'm hosting, so I'm not. I have to double check, but yeah, man. Here with you guys as always been a great time, and thanks for having me. Hit that like button, people.
Definitely, man. Thank you, man. Thank you for being here, brother. Hey, Dan, Mandy, and Low Key. Cynic is still, I don't think he fully understands what he's committed to, bro. Like, I don't think he gets it. Like, I don't think he really understands that he's being subliminally bullied. But he doesn't get that right now, bro.
Yeah, see you next week, bro.
yeah, pretty much. Yeah,
see you next week.
He's being subliminally bullied, bro. But it is what. Yeah, Acolytes this week. Yeah, Commander Green. I'll be seeing you tomorrow. Tomorrow.
Amazing. Yeah, amazing.
Tomorrow as well. Yeah, I'm looking forward to that.
Hell yeah. Tomorrow I'll actually get to see it on a big screen. I'm so excited about that. I cannot wait. But man, Dan, thank you for being there as always, bro. Syndicate, what's going on with you, man? Thank you for joining, bro. Thank you for coming through, man.
Nah, thank you for having me. I think I will be on Costa's show later. But other than that, just follow me, and if there's anything new, and I'll be posting it there.
Definitely, bro. Thank you for being here as always, brother. It is always an honor to have you here, man.
Appreciate you, man. Thanks.
You know, as always, bro. Appreciate it, man. Low key, man. What's going on with you, brother? Besides work, more work, and more work, bro. What's going on?
Man, that's how you got to fund the collection, right?
Yeah.
That's it. I'm get this delivery done, and then I'm ready to go home, chill. I'm tired. It's been a long weekend, so just hang out and get ready to watch that Acolyte for tomorrow. So look forward to that.
Yes.
As always, thanks for having me. Appreciate you.
Hell yeah, man. Thank you for being here as always, brother. And the lovely, the talented, the amazing, who is currently, she doesn't know it, but she's currently my mentor. You know that because I'm always asking you questions. I'm in the inbox.
Your photos this week, that Bo-Katan one with the rest of the Night Owls behind, just I was a bit jealous. It's like,
you know what it is? It's not gonna always be that way. It's just like it's always.
Sometimes you just hit it, don't you? And you're like, yeah. And then some of the other times it's like, oh, it's all right, you know.
Yeah, right.
Yeah. It's just fun. It's the best fun.
Yeah, I'm practicing like angles more. Like what I'm doing is more so angles, because I'm not they. Oh, thank you, baby. Thank you for being here, as always.
Absolutely. Like
here's the thing, because I look at everybody. It's like, Mandy, how you're able to basically superimpose. You have your backgrounds the way you have it. You know, I can't. I have to learn how to do that. You know, eventually, and I'll get to that point to do it the right way, because it does take time. You know, to really kind of get around that space. So I'm just like really practicing, because I don't really spend as much time as I should on it, but I'm starting to spend more time in that space. Dan cheats, so I'm just trying to learn. You know what I mean? Syndicate, he be cheating too. Do y'all see his shit? Like, you be cheating, bro. I see your shit, bro, and you try to act and you try to fly low key, but you be cheating like a motherfucker, bro. You do.
I just pre-ordered a figure as we were talking.
See, that's what I'm talking about. But nah, Mandy, thank you for being here so much.
Thank you for having me. Much appreciated.
Always. Definitely. What you got coming up? What you got going on?
Well, this week, at the end of the week, the long-awaited Wizard is coming home, so I'll probably pick him up next week from my boy Toys on Fire. Also Mace, Acolyte, can't wait for. Some dog stuff, bit of teaching. Just stuff, really, just stuff. But Acolyte, I really can't wait for. And then obviously a couple of figures always makes the week even brighter, doesn't it? But I can't quite believe Gandalf's coming home, because it's been a long road. So yeah, it's I'm looking forward to photographing him, and I want to do some stuff with him and Ahsoka, and you know, I just think the possibilities are quite, you know, they're endless with what you can do. I've got to time into Star Wars anyway. I also can't use him on my Instagram account, can I?
Why not? You can. Yes, you can. Hell yeah, you can. Dana, I have a question. You ordered the Batman figure through company I don't want to name right now, right?
Yeah.
And that was the in-art version, right?
Mm-hmm.
Did you get any notifications from them yet?
No, but I got Philip's number. I fucking been texting them. They said they're gonna ship it sometime this week, supposedly. I believe it when I see it, but I've been messaging them and telling them, hey, fucking ship my shit. Like, okay. They try to hit me with you didn't order first batch, and then I send them the fucking receipts right back. And they're like, oh, we have a system in our error. Like, shut up, bro.
If it is who I think it is, you ain't never getting that figure. You're not right now. You're not.
You already said Philip. You already said exactly what it was.
Who it is. Yeah, it's Philip. Yeah. So I messaged him. I mean, that's all I can do. I'm waiting.
Yeah.
I know other people have messaged them and have had success. I'm just waiting.
Well, can you pass that number along, please?
Yeah.
Damn.
But I don't know. Like, so they did ship like my Batman Bat Cycle back in like January, December, whenever it came out. Wow. They did ship it. It just showed up fucking randomly. I didn't get an email or nothing. Yeah. It showed up and it said from Mr. Philip Louis, whatever the fuck his last name is. But yeah, that's what it showed up. I was like, what the fuck? Oh, cool. So you got
the forwarding address.
Yeah.
I'll be on that side of the world next year. So if I got you, I ain't got a problem knocking on doors.
Locate. I got an address for you.
Okay.
Yeah. So yeah, I don't know. He said that he's got them. He said he's gonna ship them.
I've been waiting for 2 figures for 2 years now, I think.
Yeah. I had that. I didn't realize, but I had the red and blue final swing suit on pre-order with them. I didn't even realize I had that, and I checked it. They said they're gonna ship that too, so we'll see. I fucking messaged him yesterday. I'm still waiting, and then we'll see when they send an invoice because I guess I gotta pay shipping apparently because they lost their deal with DHL. I'm pretty sure.
Nice.
They only ship like UPS now. I think.
Good.
So I'd love to, Commander Green. I'd love to. Yeah, definitely, man.
Why, did you get a notification?
I don't have anything from them.
Oh, okay.
The last figure I got from them motherfuckers was Wanda.
Yeah.
Was the Wanda from WandaVision? As soon as that shit touched ground, I went into my account. I canceled everything. My payment options, my details. I completely deleted my profile. Like fuck that. I'm not.
As soon as I'm gonna do the same thing. As soon as
that was the last. I would never go through them from anything. My Batman All In set is coming through Spec Fiction, and I Todd.
Actually, man, I don't even want to say this, but I have one from Spec Fiction that I'm probably gonna sell to Dre, the Batman in art, and then I have one from Pop Collectibles that I managed to snag. So they should be shipping that whenever they get their next batch in.
Yeah,
I'm gonna have 3 of them in total if Toys Wonderland ships my shit out. So
damn, bro. Damn.
Yeah, we'll
bro.
See.
I hit up Spec and he sent me. I let them know. I was like, "Look, do you know when you're getting it in?" He said, "I think he said late June." Like late June is when they might start. So it is promising. Hopefully they get it around that time. So I mean, I told him, I said, "Look, I just wanted to get the update on it. Whenever it arrives, it arrives." I mean, I have the Bat Cycle here.
Yeah, my shit's paid off, so I'm just waiting on it. So if whoever sends it to me first, man, I'll be happy with. But
definitely,
Philip, if you're watching,
what's up, second brother? Thank you. He says, he says, my shit, motherfucker. Yeah, I already know, man. But anyway, thank you guys for being here. It's such an incredible show. We got, Comic Book Talk with Friends tomorrow. We got Say What Wednesday, of course. And then we also got Collectors Lounge and Figure Flex Friday as well. So we announced the winner next week. So that's going to definitely be a good one. Still got some golden tickets to give away. So a lot of people will get notifications about golden tickets that they actually got to get in on that will. So definitely thank you guys.
Real quick. Can I get a shout out to Commander Green and Figure Craft? They kind of took me under their wing on Friday and gave me a brief crash course on some of their editing processes and things that how that Spider-Man picture that Philly put out. He kind of ran us through the process of how they do it, and then Harold gave me an app that he uses and said he would help me run me through. So I may be trying to dabble a little bit coming up in the future here. So I think I might give it to guys and work out a little bit. So because y'all know I just take pictures of stuff I got and that's my flex. I'm like, boom, got it. Yeah. Okay, now I'm gonna sit back and watch. I'll let y'all do what you do. But so I'm gonna try a little bit. So let me see what I can do with these two.
Manny knows
so,
I'm in her inbox almost every day. Like we talk every single day. So I'm in there just like, and she'll tell me like just certain things.
Anything I can do. I'm not a great editor. I'm not really, I don't really know Photoshop. I just use Lightroom and then a couple of little apps for lightsabers and stuff. But
for you not.
Hey, whatever you doing is right. So
thank you.
It's the freak of fucking nature. And I was like, yo, that shit is fucking incredible, man. Like straight up. But that's what I'm saying, man. Plus, I got tired. I'm like, yo, I can't keep watching Dan cheat. I need help. You know what I mean? Like, they be cheating like a motherfucker, bro. And I'm tired of it. It's like fuck it. I'm just eating. Anyway, man, thank you guys for being everybody out there. It's been such a pleasant time having you guys here. Until next week, we'll chat to you, let you know. Let's see what's gonna drop, and we might get overloaded with this week. Who knows? I hope they slow shit down.
Anakin, come on.
I just need that 89 Batman, bro.
Ooh.
Yo, I need that. Go ahead and drop that.
Yeah, that's gonna be coming soon, bro. You already know. Bruh. That's gonna come soon.
That Batmobile is coming first, though. But
we'll see. Definitely, we'll see.
It's
Anyway,
out
man,
already, so it should be coming soon.
I know. All right, man.
Well,
anyway,
that real Batmobile is coming shortly after that. So
yeah,
that's
in August, right?
I believe he said August. He did push it back to August because my shipping says July 5th, but he did say he was probably gonna push it back a month. So
okay. Well, we'll see. Definitely, man. But anyway, thank you guys for being here. Until next week, peace out. We love y'all. Talk to you later. Peace out.